Basically, what the investigation tends to show is that it wasn't a deliberate car crash. The suspect lost control of the vehicle. Our car accident specialists combed the scene and come to the conclusion that it wasn't a voluntary car crash, and even that there are traces showing that he tried to regain control of the vehicle prior to going off the road. Every behavior that was noted that's been determined during the investigation prior to that moment is behavior that is normal, that fits what we would expect from that individual, except that from that point on, after the crash, it's everything else after that that doesn't add up to what we would call normal behavior. Now, what the investigation tends to show is that following the car crash, they walked into the woods, they crossed the highway, walked into the woods towards the south, a distance of 1.7 kilometers, where the suspect went into a shed that was there, and the investigation tends to show, and that was released. That was something we told you last Thursday. The investigation tends to show, because of the DNA that was found on the premises, that the suspect was really the one that broke in. We didn't find the daughter's DNA, but for us, it simply means that they didn't go inside the building at that time. About 750 meters further south is where, sadly, the bodies were found. The daughter's bodies were found. And at that point in time, we believe that while what the investigation shows with the autopsy reports is that while the daughters had been hurt in a car crash, they were killed. They were killed by a blunt object used by the suspect at that place, at that area. Following that, the suspect continued south, where he was found last Monday, which is about 5.5 kilometers from the initial crash. And basically, what we know now, today, given the autopsies, given the investigation, is that all these events that I just related to you all occurred in a very small time frame following the accident. We believe that on the morning of the 9th of July, sadly, all those sad events had already been played, and all three were already dead. That's what the investigation tends to show right now.